Hell Jar was good. 21 gun salute. Let's talk about it. Avery was good. Salute. What's going on with y'all? So yeah, Huey was good. So you mean Suge Knight? Oh my God. Simon says he's full of shit. Your man Suge Knight. So many secrets that he's trying to take to his grave, and it's coming out slowly but surely. No puff on the replay. Now two, not just one, now two detectives took the stand and confirmed that there was a white or a cream Cadillac post up around him and Pac. This one, hold on, I want to name correctly. Hold on. Let's have a great live show. Get the likes up for me. Let's have a great live show. I want to make sure. Yeah, this guy, Suge's Means in them. I want to make sure. Yeah. Not only is he's covering for George Khalees as one of his attorneys, right? We all should know by now George Khalees is one of Suge's attorney, and now he's U.S. State Attorney for Nevada. According to this detective, his name is Charlie Mangram. Charlie Mangram looks like somebody's uncle. He looks like the ninja. He looks like the nigga from what's the nigga name? The butler from Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Jeffrey, right? Detective Jeffrey. Can we call him that? Is it fair to call him Detective Jeffrey? Right? He confirmed Detective Charlie Mangram. He confirmed Detective Mangram, aka Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, right? He confirmed that Suge had a white Cadillac at his house. I took some screenshots of the transcripts, right? According to him, he broke down the. Damn, I ain't get a good. Okay, I gotta re-download those. Okay, according to Detective Jeffrey, right? There's a fair to say, right? Suge and Pac were approximately 30 minutes, right? Suge and Pac was like 30 minutes at their house. Same thing Idiot Amin said. Edie Amina, you heard of Erica Mina? Well, I didn't know she had a twin sister, Edie Amina. The same thing he said, they stood at Suge's house for a couple of minutes, exited back out, followed by a cream colored Cadillac. Yo, we was talking about this shit. We was talking about the same fucking shit for fucking years. I mean, I have no problem saying it. RJ Pork Shoulder Bond, he was the one that let me know a couple of years ago that there was a cream color Cadillac or color Cadillac that was at Suge's house. Complaint. According to Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel Air, this detective right here, he said, listen to me. He took the stand on Suge and said, listen, Cadillac was compact, was occupied for. Now, this is where it gets tricky because according to he said it was females also in the Cadillac. I'm not sure if I heard it right. Maybe y'all can confirm for me. But there was confirmed at the end of the questioning at least two people that was occupied in the Cadillac. And according to this detective, aka Jeffrey, following when when they left, when Suge and Pac left at Suge's house, this Cadillac followed them. Now it was alleged that Mike Tyson showed up at the house, and we are talking around 10:30, 10:45. And Suge told the cops they party. It was supposed to be an after party at Suge's house. Drop comments below. How many parties can one man have going on? A party at 6 Deuce, a party at Suge's house. It just don't make no sense. It sounds like Whitney Houston. I'm getting Whitney Houston vibes. When Clyde Davis kept the party going, according to Reggie Wright Jr., the handicap grapist YouTuber, Haney Reg, Reggie said that Porkbud said that by the time he got to Suge's house, it was like 6, 7 in the morning, and Suge was already there. Drop comments below. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Suge, um he's telling. He's telling on Rampart. It was the Rampart cops. Okay, we know, Suge. But what about this cream color Cadillac? We've been talking about it for a couple of days. I laid it the first channel. Shout out to Man versus Machine. Actually show the Cadillac that Suge owned. Right? I think we was the only channel that said, hey, this is this Cadillac that was in Tupac's Unconditional Love video. We were saying this was the Cadillac. Right? He turned this four-door Cadillac into a two-door. We were saying this shit for a couple of, yeah, we were saying this shit for a minute because Man vs. Machine, he told me that in the first season of Discretion. You feel me? So again, Suge is taking a lot of secrets to the grave. Something happened. Hey, if Pac faked his death, this is a perfect time for him and the handicap rapist YouTuber Reggie to come clean. But no puff on the replay. But we're saying we're over it. We gave you niggers. We gave these ninjas like years to admit what happened in Vegas. Just admit it. Y'all got the wrong guy. Something I don't know. And at this point, who gives a fuck? Because they lie so much. All of a sudden, it's Rampart cops that shot Tupac and Suge. Suge is panicking. He didn't know it would get this far. I told y'all, the nigga, Suge took down payment. He already took down payment. That's why he was saying free Keefy D. So why would this ninja say free Keefy D and Orlando wasn't the shooter? Why? Why? Why would he tell TMZ that? Free Keefy D. If he didn't have nothing to do with the shooting or had no idea, right? Why would you say free Keefy D of all people? If you ain't take down payment. If you just tapping in. Not one but two detectives is now saying that there was a Cadillac at Suge's house and around Tupac and Suge. Now, according to Brent Becker, hold on, I just want to make sure. Hold on, Detective Brent Becker, they got him hiding out. He said, here you go. He said there was a Cadillac that was white with four males in it, right? And hold on, Detective Brent Becker, who's hiding out, right? And then there was a report, the number of vehicles that had pulled up, picked up Tupac and Suge, and one of those vehicles was a Cadillac. That shit is spooky. How did this Cadillac, I mean, it's obvious how, but it's now surfacing to the general public that at the Luxor, we're talking at the Luxor, my ninjas. We're talking Luxor type of time, right? We're talking the Luxor. Bro, that's what we're talking about right now. That this Cadillac picked up Suge and Pac at the Luxor, according to Brent Becker, who's hiding out somewhere. Brent Becker didn't even make it to trial. They was like, Becker's like, look, I'm not going. I'll give you out my testimony, but I'm not. Drop comments below. Let's talk about it. There's another cop. Hold on. Let me see what Snizzy is saying. Snizzy said, I'm tapped in, no puff. The caddy was with them the whole time. Inside fucking job. Went from the Luxor to Shugs. Kovo Flamingo, same caddy. 21 gun salute. Who's Snizzy? Hell Drive was good. Who else is in the building? Who else? Joseph, my guy, was good. 21 gun salute. Avery and Nat. I hit the like and thanks for the reminder. Thanks for getting the lights up. Jay Savage. If you just tapping in, let's talk about two detectives. This way more, and it's on surveillance. By now, we know this Cadillac is on surveillance, right? um Hell job, Fresh Prince Butler in the house. Yeah, that nigga looks the. I didn't know Jeffrey had a body double. If they was doing the Fresh Prince of Bel Air biopic, right, he would be perfect. And speaking of biopics, what do y'all think about the Snoop Dogg biopic? It's not really trending yet on the YouTube, but I'm pretty sure it will be trending soon. Um, this ninja Snoop got this funny looking ninja playing Pac. Did I even snap a shot of that? Some funny looking ninja playing Pac. Unbelievable. This ninja Snoop. He got some goofy ass ninja. Is this? Yeah, this is what I got. So biopic. Snoop coming out with a biopic using all the artists' music that he has. He shouldn't be using, but since nobody got some righteous paperwork now, can everybody Keefe D right now, not even knowing if the connection is good? Is the connection is good? What the hell? Can't even chill out in the community. 21 gun salute. Let's talk about it. Not one but two detectives is claiming that. Hold on, y'all. All of a sudden, everybody's house want to burn down. If you just tapping in, 21 gun salute. Let's talk about it. There's a Cadillac coming to light. And it's looking like who Snizzy said, it's an inside job. According to one of the detectives, they said, listen, I pulled Suge over the bike cop. Now it is an inside job because what is the coincidence that the same bike cop that pulled Suge and Pac over and asked them where's the license plate, they told the bike cop, listen, we shooting a music video. A few minutes later, kapow, pow, cow, kapow, boom, 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 and Keefe D's voice, boom, 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 right? A few minutes later, there was a shooting. The same bike cop that asked him about the license plates is the same bike cop that ride out with them in the ambulance truck. That's a major red flag, bro. It don't work like that in the hood. Why did it work like that in Vegas? No puff on the replay. I don't know. That was fugazi. How is it possible the same bike cop that pulled him over for the license plate right in front of the Excalibur Hotel? Now remember, Orlando stayed at the Excalibur Hotel. I thought it was Treasure Island. For years, the media, I think VH1, give me some thumbs up if you remember that. When VH1 was like, oh, they stayed at the Treasure Island. But wait a minute. It was the Excalibur Hotel. The Excalibur is right across the street from the MGM. I showed y'all that. I showed y'all that. Y'all probably don't remember, but I'm telling y'all off memory, the Excalibur Hotel is right across the street in the middle of the Luxor Like first you cross the street from the MGM, it's the Excalibur, then the Luxor. Then the if you go in rewind order, you got the Luxor, Excalibur, then the MGM. It's just weird that the two bicycle cops or one bicycle cop, whatever, pull these ninjas over and ask them about the license plate in front of the Excalibur Hotel. You know, that whole night seems like a whole inside job. Again, we need more details. I gotta re-listen to Jeffrey's this ninja is Jeffrey. Right? 21 gun salute. If you just tapping in, it's now two detectives saying that there was a white Cadillac at Suge's house or around Tupac and Suge, to be more direct. This is the transcript. So y'all let it leak, and maybe, in Frank Alexander's first documentary, Before I Wake, he showed us visually they was leaving Suge house and a white Cadillac was following them. He didn't say that, but you see it. Drop comments below. You're in the documentary. When they leave in the house Before I Wake, they show this white Cadillac. Epic. Frank Alexander was laying in the leak. And 21 gun salute. And maybe that's why idiot he's scared to say something because he know that Cadillac was in an entourage. Drop comments below. That's another way Edie sold Pac out. Edie don't know if this Cadillac made a left, right, side to side, no puff on the replay. Come on, Edie, what was you doing? You could tell it's a black arm though. Come on, knock it off. Drop comments below. Okay, the same cop, Jeffrey. Can we call this ninja Jeffrey? This right? He said Mike Tyson showed up with Don King's son. Right? They said, hold on. I just want to make sure we here you go. He said Mike Tyson showed up as a passenger in a Bentley, followed by another Bentley that I believe was Don King's. Drop comments below. Now Keefe D did say he saw Pac and Suge the day before the fight. And people was calling him a bozo. As you know, remember, there's body doubles. We don't know for sure. They tried to trip Keefe up. The Tupac Nation, not Machiavelli. Machiavelli Nation is like, yo, the body doubles was out in full effect. Drop comments below. According to Keefe D, his first statement, they tried to trip him up. And he said, look, there was a a scene where he saw Suge and Pac the day before the fight. They try to trip him up. We don't know. Bro, we have no idea. Right? But now it's confirmed by Jeffrey the detective. Right? Hey, they playing these jazz outside. Hey, big boy them woman them. Ah, come on. Don't start this buffering shit. If you just tapping in 21 gun salute, let's talk about it. Mike Tyson was spotted at Suge Knight's house. What the fuck was going on? So ninja out. Pac runs out. 50 blows, 50 blows. They bounce, and Tyson still makes it at Suge house. But when was Tyson going to say something? Tyson should be subpoenaed. Am I wrong and am I correct? Drop comments below. Mike Tyson should be subpoenaed. Can we just make sense of this? Tyson, he breaks his silence one time. He was like, yeah, he was supposed to, I feel like it's my fault. Nigga. Wait, the police seen you, Mike. Hey, Iron Mike, you didn't really get no hits to the heads, no puff on the replay, right? You so busy hugged up with Eric Von Zip Martin. Drop comments below. You so busy throwing dirt on Zip's casket, ninja. You should be at the Keefe D trial, right? Drop comments below. Tyson is from the fuck. Tyson is friends with the ops. Come on. Is this shit for real? Mike Tyson made his way to the crib? Wait a minute. When he was gonna say something, he thought the detective, like everybody don't know you're Mike Tyson. Come on. You're in a Bentley. This nigga is a clown, bro. You're in a Bentley. Like, Bentleys are rares. It's not like Hondas or Toyotas. You're in a Bentley, bro. You're the heavyweight champ. Oh my God, Tyson. That shit is when was Tyson gonna say something? Yeah, Jeffrey the detective said, "Oh well, Mike Tyson showed up as a passenger," and like, come on, we gotta find out from police that you went to Suge house. Tyson ain't say shit like this. Drop comments below. I wait. That's why his karma. You see, Tyson's karma. It's not really victorious. It's just the ghetto. We love Tyson so much that we ain't give up on him. But now, with all this Zip shit, you throwing dirt on Zip casket. This nigga Mike Tyson is a op. Drop comments below. Drop comments below. If you just tap in, not one but now two detectives say there was a Cadillac at Suge's house or around Tupac and Suge. Brent Becker said the Cadillac and the BMW picked up Suge and Pac. That's what Brent Becker says. Jeffrey, aka this nigga is Jeffrey in the face. Detective Charlie Mangram. He said, listen, this Cadillac was at Suge's house, parlaying, making noise, and when they left, this Cadillac left. And then he also mentions Mike Tyson pulled up in the Bentley with Don King's son. I didn't even know Don King had a son. You see how these police, they be on it? Drop comments below. That's how good these cops are. They's like, look, we know that's Mike Tyson in the Bentley, right? Tyson was in the Bentley, and he was followed by another Bentley with Don King's son. This shit is crazy. 21 gun salute. Let's talk about it. So it appears that the Cadillac was in the entourage already. RJ Bond, RJ Pork Shoulder Bond, because RJ got all of Russell Pole's files. There's nothing that RJ can say to convince me he's really on justice for Pac and Biggie. This ninja is sitting on all of Russell Pole's files. If Dorsey can turn in all his fucking the clown of YouTube, the newest clown of YouTube, Mike Dorsey, right? Can I get him on the screen? Right? The newest clown of YouTube, Mike Dorsey, right? If he can't admit he turned over all the case files that Greg Bacon gave him allegedly, right? Why does RJ Pork Shoulder think he's special? Why is he like, all right, let me turn these files over. Maybe they can actually, because he's not a cop. RJ swear he's a cop. He got a stash. He got a funny looking carpet on his head. Mr. N-word himself. Like, bro, when are you gonna snap out of it, RJ? You're delusional. You're freaking delusional, bro. For you to keep all these case files in your possession while there's a fucking homicide trial going on, and you got the nerve to come on YouTube. Where's RJ Pork Shoulder? For those that have no idea who I'm talking about, at least let me give him his proper etiquette, Mr. Carpet Face. Right? Here you go. RJ Pork Shoulder, right? Mr. Carpet Head, loves saying the N-word on his day off, right? And rented mustache from Timu. right? This guy is sitting on so much case files from Russell Poole. He has yet to turn them over. Like, come on, who do you think you are? But anyway, RJ was the first I heard that the Cadillac was actually at Suge's house, right? He has paperwork to prove that the Cadillac was making noise and there was a noise complaint at Suge's house. And I guess this is Russell Poole right here. I guess the detective Jeffrey, this nigga look like this nigga look like Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the butler, right? According to Detective Charlie Mangram said, listen, man, the Cadillac and the entourage, and it's obvious there's police involved. It's obvious that the police is connected to these shootings, both Biggie and Pac. It's just obvious. Suge said it was Rampart Boys. Only cops could get away with shit like this. Now, all the conspiracies and all the body doubles and all the helicopters, I believe that shit comes after. I don't think Pac will make any plans and plots with no motherfucking Suge Knight right about now. Not with over 500 milli charged to Pac's account. Drop comments below. Nah, we not playing no body double games, no helicopter games with no motherfucking Suge Knight. Not with 500 milli missing. Drop comments below. Who got time to play any games? We're not trying to help this ninja. It don't make sense anyway. If Pac escaped, if Pac faked his death, it's because him, his mama, the Black Panthers, the Black Liberational Army, Gloria Cox, just to name a few, Auntie Gloria and them, is because they was like, we got to get him out of here. Drop comments below. I don't think, bro, 500 milli, why would Pac make a plan with a ninja that was robbing him so much? Why? It just don't make sense. So I believe by now, if Pac was planning to get up out of here, you could believe different. I'm not trying to persuade nobody's thinking, but for me to do the math and look at the audit, no puff on the replay, it just don't make sense that Pac would make any plan with this ninja. It just don't. From September 4th, with the argument at the MTV Awards in New York with Michelle. Oh shit, Michelle. Suge was renting a car for Michelle with Pac's credit. It was disgusting. Drop comments below. Monterio was good. EXT was good. Shout out to y'all for tapping in. Get the last stuff for me. Jay Savage was good. I'm glad the connection is popping tonight. Gaddafi loved his big brother Pac. Tamika was good. Avery, EXT. Afterthought Media was good. My day one. Tyson said he went home to his baby. Right! That's why you Rich Gang Afterthought Media. Yeah, if you just tap it in, Mike Tyson is caught out there. The police caught him out there. First he want to throw dirt on Zip's casket, friends with the hitman Zip, right? Good friends with the hitman Zip. But according to that look like Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince, he said, listen, Mike Tyson showed up at Suge's house after the fight. It was around 10:30. A Bentley followed by another Bentley, because Tyson was a passenger in one Bentley, and according to the police, Don King's son's in the other Bentley. Now, again, Tyson never said nothing, and I wonder if he got anything to say now. This is what the YouTube streets need to stick together. No puff on the replay. Every YouTuber right now should be streaming Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson. But again, we're not on the same page. Everybody's still like, it's just dirt. Everybody doing the same topics right now, so it's cool. We said it earlier, right? If Corey Edwards skips grown ass man, C Ray, Corey Edwards, right? I don't know if y'all got to tap in the last live show, but Corey Edwards is on the run, Mr. C Ray. He's on the run with his 95-year-old mom on the fucking run. Now, if Corey Edwards could be on the run and not show up to his Keefe subpoena, there's something going on, y'all. Hey, there's something going on in these YouTube streets. Like, seriously, Corey Edwards, where are you, C Ray? Right? At least surrender your moms, bro. Why you took your moms for hostage, B? C Ray the type of ninja to kidnap his mom, bro. I know your mom, bro. She's in no condition to say, I'm with my son. Whatever my son wants to do, remember, she's in a big age. So, Corey, even if she agreeing to go on a run with you, bro, she's not in her right state of mind. 21 gun salute. For C Ray to be on the run with his mother, bro, that changed the game. Yo, the black cat said, where Neckbone at, bro? Neckbone, he's in Vegas gambling the informant money, the informant check. Now, ladies and gentlemen of Discretion 304 TV, the fact that it's proven now that there was a Cadillac in the entourage is looking more like an inside job. We get it. It makes this fucking situation more spooky than anything. You understand? I really don't know what to say. I'm very disappointed in Suge. He was rid the handicap rapist YouTuber Reggie when they got rid of the 40 caliber handgun. Very disappointed in Suge. I like seriously because he has a nation that looks up to him. You got this ninja named Alex Free Suge. He swear you're Suge Knight fucking body double. You got ninjas running around with Suge Knight in their thumbnail, right? And you know, the fact that Suge was with the handicap rapist YouTuber Reggie Wright Jr., aka Handyman, which on this day, remember, he's still celebrating, it's the anniversary, 30 years, Pac fired Reggie. I don't know if y'all heard the phone call. I called Reggie myself and I told him yesterday, happy 30th year anniversary. Pac fired you. And I'm so glad I called him yesterday. You hear me? Shout out to you. You heard that phone call. Discretion 304 TV moderators, my wrench gang is saying, look, make that our official intro. I got y'all. I got y'all. But yeah, we was the only channel, it seems like, to call him and wish him a happy 30th year anniversary for two. Hey, Reg, you should be honored. Next 30 years, Pac fired Reggie Wright Jr. Can everybody hear me? Is the connection okay? Because they literally trying to zap me. They are literally trying to zap a ninja. And I'm like, damn. Right? Oh, shit. EXT. Yeah, exactly. Why didn't Michael Scamp ask Reggie, why did Pac fire you? Why didn't Michael Scamp ask Reggie, why did you throw away the 40 caliber handgun with Suge so the detectives can't test it? Michael Scamp ain't asked Reggie, how did you know within the hour it was Southside Crips that did the shooting? And you called your friend, asked Reggie, how did you actually get in the wheelchair? Yeah, that would have been epic. Well, no, seriously, all jokes aside, you know, there was a lot of questions. I think we got like 10 questions asked. Like, why did Bad Boy call you? hours before the shooting? How did they get your number? And then next thing you know, Biggie died. There's a million questions we can ask Reg, and I believe Michael Scamp, Cadillac questions. I think, he's not an all-around attorney. He's just an attorney that he's listening to Choke. He's listening to RJ Pork Shoulder. So though you can tell, listen, I can tell who's in his ear. Keith Healy's attorney. By the way he's asking these questions, by the questions he's asking, there's only a few YouTubers that has that mindset. Does that make sense? Always decipher from what a person is saying by who told them because of the same narrative, right? I believe, just like how we pointed out yesterday that Keefe D gave his attorney a note to ask a question and Michael Scam said no. You feel me? His questions are like, based on what choking them is saying. Please don't get shot. Whoever's asking, please don't get shot. I really don't got time to explain myself. If you just tapping in, two detectives now confirmed that there was a white Cadillac around Suge and Pac before the shooting. According to Brent Becker, a white Cadillac picked up Suge and Pac with the BMW. And what all I'm saying is, right, now things are coming to light and it's pointing towards Suge. All we waiting for is for them to confirm that Suge owned a white Cadillac, okay? And the fact that this Cadillac right here is gutted out, I'll put on the replay. The fact that I told you don't get shot, don't ask me shit. Go back to your fucking gods. Don't ask none of us shit in this fucking channel right here. Don't ask no fucking questions. Of course, Michael Scamp, he got the mentality of RJ and Choke. That's who put him on. Right the fuck? Get out of here. Scamp is asking Detective Robert Ladd if he looks good. Get the fuck out of here with the homo jokes. Who saw that? When Keefe D's attorney said to Robert Ladd, does he look good as me? What kind of Bati boy jokes is this? Been hanging around Choke too much? ask me a motherfucking thing. Draw comments below if you saw that. Right? He asked this detective, does he look good as me? Pause. What do you mean? What is wrong with you? Oh, y'all shot Annette? Oh, shit. Annette got shot? The fuck Annette says? Oh, shit. Yo, it's madness. Yeah, even Robert Ladd, he covered for Reggie Wright Jr. There's a lot of these crooked cops. Why would this detective cover for Reggie when he already exposed Reggie to Detective Vlad in the Vlad Court of Law? That didn't make sense that he covered for Reg. It just really didn't make sense that he covered for Reg. These cops is like, yo, bro, this detective Robert Ladd shows Vlad a confession letter by Michael Duro that Reggie Wright Jr. and Keefe D made plots to kill Biggie. And Michael Scamp didn't ask him, isn't it true that you gave a document to Vlad that showed that Reggie Wright Jr. and my client had plots to kill Biggie? Why? You don't want to implicate your client? Too fucking bad. Your client was moonlighting with a handicapped rapist YouTuber. Your client was seduced by money because of the handicapped rapist YouTuber. What do you mean? So yeah, again, the fact that Robert Ladd covered for Reggie is just is sad, bro. It's sad. These cops are like should cop friends. This is all should cop friends. If you just tapping in, I just want to bring awareness that it's going to talked about. We've been talking about it. I've seen another channel talked about it, but now it's getting to where look, this Cadillac was already in the entourage. This Cadillac was down with gang, and on a 30th year anniversary, this comes out. This is this is a landmark day. Bro, remember, today marks Mass Skrilla. What's good? Salute. Today marks 30 years Tupac fired Reg, and it seems like it's a special day because now we found out that this Cadillac was obviously some kind of Suge's idea. I believe so. Come on, it's just obvious. If the Cadillac went to Suge's house from the Luxor, right? Um, it's just obvious and blatant. Yeah, it seems that. Hold on, let me read some of your comments. They should have forced Suge to take the stand. They still could. Monterio, it was in Keefe D's crib. I don't know how the judge let James and Veggie get away. You know what? That's an excellent point that Mama James, Reggie, and Mike Dorsey, poor cock Mikey, right? It's obvious the court system in Vegas, the the plot is to get Keefe D sentenced. The plot is not to get justice or hold up standards of the law, meaning hold Mama James in contempt of court for his attitude and outbursts. Where can you go in America in a courtroom system and act like Mama James? Where can you go in America in a courtroom system and act like Mike Dorsey? The fucking clown on YouTube. Nigga said, oh, I object. Ninja, you can object, Mikey. You've been watching too much Law and Order. Where? What court? What court system can you actually act a fool like how these clowns did and not be held in contempt of court? So that shows me, that the system is rigged. If Mike Dorsey can be sassy and zesty in the fucking court of law, bro, this shit means it's just designed for Keefe D to go down for these charges. It's blatant, bro. Bro, it's blatant and it's clear. And I'm not naive. Whenever you see Mama James say, I'm gonna be a hostile witness. What do you mean, James? You barely got teeth left. Is this shit for real? This ninja Mama James, he barely got any teeth left. What do you mean? Treat him as a hostile witness, bro. You barely got teeth. James, you barely got teeth, bro. What do you mean treat you like a hostile witness? That don't even make sense, bro. And the judge ain't hold you in contempt of court for disrespecting her courtroom. But again, Michael Scamp, he tell you he's under the influence by Chi Chi with the dildo. This guy right here. These two ninjas fucked up the Tupac legacy. I'm telling y'all right now, they already shitted on Biggie. Because, Gina Dill, the biggest bitch on YouTube, there you go. Right? These ninjas already fucked up the legacy of now on YouTube. These two ninjas, Chi Chi with the dildo and the cross. Look how they look what Choke did. Choke puts Gina in the same outfit that he wore in prison for his album cover. Look at this shit. Right? Look at this shit. The biggest bitch on YouTube, Gina Deal, right? All he talk about is Pac this, Pac that. Somebody made a post yesterday or the other day. They said she want to be in the court. Do I still got that shit? It was hilarious as fuck. I had to screenshot it. I think this is it. There you go. This is what somebody said. Gene Deal basic. Gene Deal is basically begging. Hey Gina, it ain't only me. You hear me? It ain't only me on this net. You got ninjas on Facebook on this ninja net saying Gene Deal is basically begging to be a part of the Tupac trial. You see that? Hey Gina, they said you begging, nigga. The biggest bitch on YouTube. I told y'all in the beginning that these ninjas were imposters, and I'm gonna show y'all day by day, right? They said, Ninja, you're begging. Little Jones said, who was Yusuf Jah? I don't know. They supposed to. Yusuf Jah is the ghost. They didn't even call him. That's how Dirt Yusuf Jah co-wrote Compton Street Legend. Who Yusuf Jah? I don't know. The fuck? The world don't know. When you Google him, he don't have no looks. How you a ghostwriter? Is this shit for real? Yeah, Yusuf Jah, Little Jones. It was said he was the ghostwriter, and then he's not even subpoenaed so he can clear Keefe D. That's dirt. Nigga, if you're the ghostwriter, you're supposed to be clear mind. Like, okay, did my client tell you to write this? Did he tell you to add those pictures? Who asked for those pictures to add? Who told you to label this? Label that? Johnny Yusuf Job. Let me see, can I get Yusuf Job? Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's the author of the Street Legend. Right, volume one. Yeah, niggas saying, yo, Gina Deal, you are begging to be a part of this Tupac trial. Right? Gina Deal, somebody say useless job. SC Native was good. Jay Savage was good. God bless y'all, man. Each and every one of y'all, man. I really thank y'all for supporting this new movement. Those that have been here for the last 2 months. You know, those that checked in when I only had 70 subs, bro. We on our way to 950 or 1,000. But yo, God is good. I remember when I had 70 to 90 fucking subs. You feel me? So God bless each and every one of y'all that, you checked in and you was like, yo, Val, where the fuck you at? Where you at, ninja? God bless y'all. Each and every one of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all didn't wait 2 months to look for me. Y'all ain't wait 1 month to look for me. You ninjas found me and hunted me down. Just like that Cadillac. Didn't have to, hunt down the BMW. Oops. 21 gun salute. Somebody say useless job. That shit is funny as shit. If you just tapping in, we're talking about it's now two detectives. It's now two detectives confirming there was a Cadillac around Suge and Pac. How could you, Suge? Bro, if Suge wants me to believe he was down with the escape, or, because now it's just not discretion 304 TV. Or if you are a liar, if you don't say you see people talking about the Thug Life tats don't match on the corpse to the real Thug Life tat. The faces don't match. You are a liar if you're saying right now that we're the only channel that's talking about the Tupac autopsy pictures are fake. You are a liar. You're a scumbag if you want to lie, right? I'm not saying I was the first, but I was one of the first who stood on all 10 and said, nah, something ain't right. And if I was the first, hey, look, you feel me? Hit up Suge on Connect Work. Yo, Suge is a liar. BH65 there, his inmate name. Who got time for that? Who got time for him to lie to you and hang up the phone and all that shit? Hang up his tablet. Nobody got time for that. And you got to put $10 on that on your account or $20, non-refundable. Who got time for that? We been there and done that. Like that's how I knew Suge took down payment. That's how I knew that he turned this Cadillac from a two-door to a four-door. Suge noticed Cadillac was following them. Suge told, according to Jeffrey, this friggin' according to this detective that looked like he's from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he said Suge, this is his statement. Where's his statement at? This is Brecker's. He said, here you go. Hold on. He said, and when the white Cadillac left the guard gate, it was occupied by two black males as well. Hold on. Yeah, so basically the cars were together from the Luxor. They went into Suge's house again out or some shit. Some shit went down with these cops were literally like hanging out at Suge's house. Solo was good. EXT was good. Philip Belgrave was good. Chase Savage. Yeah, so if you just tapping in, we're talking about these Cadillacs. I believe that this was Cadillac, bro. And the Unconditional Love music video, Tupac's Unconditional Love music video. This was his personal Cadillac, and I believe this Cadillac was used. It was the same one they saw, the detective saw, and I can't wait because they got it on surveillance. That's what bugs me out. These cops, they got it on surveillance, and Sugar's throwing everybody under the bus lately. Throwing everybody under the bus. He just threw Rampart. He just threw the Rampart cops under the bus. How fortunate is that? Where's my Rampart? Yeah, that's a word. Suge just blamed his Rampart buddies and told TMZ that the cops was behind the shooting. This is the same man that told TMZ that free Keefe D. And now he's saying Mark Corey offered him $1 million. Again, he's saying it again because he told Fraud a dialogue. But you got to remember, I believe that was the same. It was like a week later after he took the payment. He took down payment, and all we gotta do is check the books, right? Or however his I guess his baby moms or whoever he loved was getting that payment. Sugar was already telling on his Rampart friends. And again, this is not the first time he told on Rampart. He told that drunk Michael Carlin that Perez was trying to kill him. And Perez and Sharita and Reg is great friends. So, it's just a matter of time before more of the truth come out. Will it lead to an arrest, though? When the United States court system is aimed at Keefe D, will this lead to new arrests? That's the whole question right here. I don't think so. Unless they're going to arrest Suge Knight. For real. Well, we do know Corey Edwards, C-Ray. One thing for sure, one thing's for certain. C-Ray will be in handcuffs. With Keefe D. Imagine that. Yo, imagine that. One thing for sure, one thing's for certain, that Ninja C-Ray is going to be in handcuffs because he has an arrest warrant right now. Right? We do know that Corey Edwards, and they probably arrest his mom. Right? We do know Corey Edwards has an arrest warrant. Anybody else getting arrested, I don't know. But we know C-Ray is getting locked up. Drop comments below. Discretion 304 TV. Let's not forget the motive. A lot of people is just strung out on Suge Knight. Old scales from females that was 19 in 1995, 96. They were 21, 22. Okay. Please don't motive. Suge and David Kenner have $17 million. Here's all Pac's with it. Hey, please don't forget motive than anybody. Okay, please don't forget from the Against the World out. The first day Pac was out of 95. It says it right there. Right? Pac was fresh out on bail and over $20,000 repairs to two Porsches, and Pac never drove a Porsche, right? From day one, Suge had the most motive to kill Tupac, him and David Kenner and Sharita Knight. Okay? Please don't forget. Because a lot of people say, why would Suge do this? Why would Suge that? Ninja, if you stole over $500 million and you wanted to make sure this ninja got shot, wouldn't you be in the car with the ninja to make sure those shots hit him? Ninja, if Pac lived or didn't escape, whatever you think, if Pac didn't leave in a physical form, Death Row, David Kenner, Norris Anderson, Sharita Knight would have been charged with racketeering, RICO. Here you go. Is this it? No, this is not it. Racketeering, RICO, extortion, embezzlement. Here you go. It says it right here. It says it right there. Racketeering, influence, corruption, organization. There you go. Did I get all the documents? Jeez. Did I get all the fucking documents? Here you go. Tupac was charged over five. No, this is 500,000. Hold on. There's another document. This is for the gang related, and they cost Tupac 20 million. Here you go, 20 million. Right? The gang related check. Hold on, did I get 369? Is it there are 9 documents here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, there's one. Well, I bet you the main document I'm looking for. Just want to make sure y'all get the audit, Pac's audit. This is why the film audit. Damn, what is Shotting? Just make sure you get the audit. Here you go. $516 million. Yeah, Suge had the most motive out of anybody to want Tupac dead. Drop comments below. This is why Mike Dorsey is the biggest clown on YouTube. He had no idea. Nigga Mike Dorsey, you're a clown. Thank you, Who Snizzy. 517 million. Okay, so all that he helped Tupac escape shit, I doubt that. All that shit, talking about he loved Pac and Pac was his little brother, I doubt that. If if that's how you treat your little brother, Ninja, you can't. Bro, if that's how you treat your little brother, you couldn't take me to the fucking park, nigga. Dead ass. Like, bro, I want nothing to do with you, bro. If that's how you treat your little brother, bro, take me to the fucking park. Nigga, we not playing basketball, baseball, nothing. If that's how you treat your little brother, seriously, like, bro, one good salute. Suge Knight had this Cadillac driving around and you know, going over going over the cop statement. If you just tapping in, it's now two detectives confirming that there was a Cadillac involved with the entourage from the Luxor to Suge's house. Brent Berker said this Cadillac picked up Suge and Pac. You know, there's a lot of red flags. If this Cadillac actually picked up Suge and Pac with the BMW, come on. Also, Mike Tyson. I think that's breaking news. Mike Tyson showed up at Suge's house. I believe that's the most exclusive news ever. Drop comments below. Besides the Cadillac, straight facts. Besides the Cadillac was in the entourage, I think Mike Tyson at Suge's house, I think that's like really like groundbreaking because Tyson, according to Afterthought Media, Tyson said he had a new daughter. Who's Snizzy? You here, right? He did. Logistics, where you been? What do you mean? You just tapped in? Oh shit. Hey, logistics. Where you been? It says it right here. Mike Tyson was in the entourage. And he had a Bentley, right? Who's Snizzy? I mean, Snizzy, give me a lifeline. I need a lifeline. Um, when was you see it? Okay, as long as you see it, if you just tapping in, Mike Tyson was also in the entourage. Here you go. Tyson showed up in the passenger side in a Bentley, followed by Don King's house. I need a lifeline. Okay, that's his statement. Ninja, who's Snizzy? Yo. Wait, we actually got dialogue. Oh shit. Wait. Wait. Just call Lifeline Snizzy. Yeah, this nigga who's Snizzy. Word. Years later, in a 2020 interview, Tyson will open up, no puff on the play, about his remorse and indirect responsibility for his friend's death. I really feel guilty about him coming to the funeral, pressing him. Hey, bring the tape. Forget the tape, you know? Don't forget the tape. Let's make sure you bring the tape. That I did good with Mike's voice. I really feel guilty, you know. knock this nigga out in 30 seconds. And I told Pac, bring the tape. Don't forget the tape. And I was going out with him that night, and I promised to go to 66 Deuce with him that night. But I just had a little baby girl, and her mother, right? And you can ask her, because she won't ever turn against me. I'm Iron Mike. Ask Robin Gimmons. None of my girls turn against me. Oh, shit. Did I did good with Mike's voice? Cause I just had a baby girl, Ask my girl. She wasn't even pregnant, but she had the baby. Oh shit! And my girl was like provoking me to stay home, so I stayed with the baby. And someone called me that night and told me Pac got shot. I asked my girl. There's no record that she's pregnant, but I asked her. I bet she's gonna tell you. I'm Iron Mike. Ask Robin Gimmons. None of my women turn against me. I'm Iron Mike. Oh shit. Yo, bro. You gotta say it like Mike, B. If you say something like that Mike Tyson said, you gotta say it in Mike Tyson's voice. Okay? Yo, bro. Unbelievable that this ninja showed up anyway at Suge's house. Yo, if I was Jeffrey the detective, B, I would lay low. I'll say the fuck. Hey, tell that detective I'm going to knock his bastard's throat. I'm going to fucking knock this bastard on his fucking throat. Ask Leonard Lewis. Ask Spinks. Ask Joe Frazier. Hey. Oh, shit. Yo. That's ludicrous. I'll eat his fucking badge. Tell that fucking retired cop that looked like Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. Hey, yo. Yo, this nigga Tyson. Who leaked it? Who really leaked that? Who leaked? Who made it leak? Who made it leak? Who the fuck? Oh, shit. Power of the Lioness from Rich Gang said, they killed Tyson's 4-year-old daughter around 2010 on one of his trips to Vegas, though. Oh, shit. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I remember when his daughter died on a treadmill, but I didn't know it was a trip to Vegas. Whoa, 2010? What was going on in 2010? Yo, that shit is crazy. Yo, if I was this detective, bro, I would not even bro, it's over. Leave the country. What Papa G said? Kenner ran down on him. You got keys to death row? You got money? We'll get on the next thing smoking. Word, I would tell that cop what Kenner told Papa G. Get on the next thing smoking. Yeah, man, Sugar's the devil. Yo, Sugar's the devil, bro. Sugar's the physical devil. The fact that Iron Mike will keep that out the equation. Oh, shit. Tyson saw the Cadillac. Oh, shit. Drop comments below. Let's take it to another level. Let's dig a little deeper. Discretion 304 TV style. Tyson, you saw the fucking Cadillac, nigga. Tyson saw Cadillac. Yo. He saw the fucking Cadillac, y'all. He did what Idiot Amin did. Edie Amina, Erica Amina's twin sister. Edie. Yo, he saw the fucking Cadillac, nigga. Oh shit, bro. Yeah, you don't gotta convince me. I'm telling y'all, this nigga saw the Cadillac, bro. Bro, he was there. They all saw the Cadillac. Mike Tyson saw the fucking Cadillac. Oh shit, bro. My ancestors is telling me this shit. Mike Tyson saw the fucking Cadillac, bro. He was there. Everyone he saw it. They was all there. Monterio said, I told you, fam. They all involved, bro. Who snizzy? That's why they lied. Tamika said, damn. Yo, they saw the fucking Cadillac. Damn, bro. Okay. I saw a fucking Cadillac. So what? I ain't know. Yo, if James was a hostile witness, just imagine Mike Tyson. Your Honor, Judge Curley, is that what they call you? You know nothing about me. You know nothing about my past. Nothing about. Oh shit! What Cadillac? I'll buy everybody here a Cadillac right now, 1996 edition. Mike, snap out of it. You're being delusional right now. All right, Your Honor. Tase him. Oh shit! Yeah, Mama James should have been tased and dragged and beat. Yo, this nigga Tyson, unbelievable. Mike Tyson saw that Cadillac, bro. He saw that Cadillac. I'm convinced Tyson saw that Cadillac. If Edie saw it, Frank Alexander put it in his documentary, Drop Comments Below. And Keefe D, he was talking about the Bentleys. Then they try to make him seem delusional. Drop comments below. It's the Tupac Nation, though. Bro, I swear to God, it's the Tupac Nation, bro. Bro, there was... Keefe D said them shits was looking like Hot Wheels. And I was convinced. The story sounds so legit. He said, I saw them ninjas the day before the fight. And Keefe said, oh, it was looking like Hot Wheels. Drop comments below. He said he made, according to Keefe, them shits was looking like Hot Wheels, bro. And then he saw Pac and Suge in the interview. Asked him, "You saw Pac too?" He said, "Yeah." And we know the Machiavelli Nation. We know there was body doubles. Okay, we're not naive. It's just the Tupac Nation. They're so ignorant. I can't stand y'all. All you niggas that saying Pac died, he's dead. Pac died, he's dead, he died. There was no body doubles. Y'all the niggas that's fucking up the case. These ninjas, the man, where he's at? These niggas. Tupac wasn't talking in the hospital. Look how much proof now Pac was talking. These niggas are fucking it up, bro. These niggas. These are the leaders of the Tupac Nation, bro. I swear to God. Keefe D said, I saw these Bentleys outside. And they trying to confuse him. How can you see him outside when Pac was in Vegas? I mean, was in Cali doing Tossing It Up, the video. Nigga, that don't mean the fucking body doubles wasn't there already. Shit, when Pac went through the MGM, there was already the fucking body standing there planted. Do I gotta keep showing the fucking picture? Huh? I'm telling you, it's a Tupac Nation, bro. They the ones that put out the fake autopsy pictures. Not Pac fans. I mean, not the Machiavelli Nation. It's the Tupac Nation that keep putting out these fake autopsy pictures, bro. The Machiavelli Nation, we don't got time for that shit. Right? We keep telling y'all we saw, even at the crap table, Pac was with this other nigga at the crap table with the Nike jersey behind him. No puff on the replay. Already there, bro. So why couldn't he see this nigga? Drop comments below. Why couldn't Keefe see this nigga right here? Right? Why couldn't Keefe D seen that nigga? Unbelievable. I hate y'all ninjas from the Tupac Nation, bro. Y'all keep interfering with the fucking investigation. Go somewhere. Why don't y'all go rap Biggie? I'm over it with the Tupac Nation, bro. I'm so over it, bro. Y'all niggas need to go somewhere. Like, and you could tell they Tupac fans. I mean, like the Tupac Nation. We all Pac fans, but we're separated in tribe. It's the Tupac Nation and the Machiavelli Nation. The Tupac Nation, all they know is keep your head up. Dear Mama. You be like, yo, what's your favorite Pac song? Oh, keep your head up. Dear Mama. Brenda's got a baby. Okay, whatever. Like, Jock Cars below. The Tupac Nation can't tell you nothing about the Machiavelli 2, Machiavelli 3, Machiavelli 4. If my enemies love their kids. When we ride on our enemies. Ballad of a Dead Soldier. You feel me? They can't tell you nothing about those songs. Watch your mouth. They can't. Yo, I'm over it with these niggas, bro. They fucking up the investigation, bro. If you just tapping in, oh man. Cause Leonard is a liar. Leonard Leonard is a liar. Leonard, that's why that camera was a day after. Leonard is a fucking liar. That's why that camera was a day ahead. Leonard, he keeps lying. None of his stories match. Leonard, none of his stories match. What's going on? Not one story Leonard ever told adds up or it matches the story the next day. Leonard got to the point where he's saying, I was in the MGM and I saw him. Oh, when you was going to say that in the public? I heard Leonard said that shit one time on YouTube. Some documentary he was doing, he admitted he saw Pac in the MGM. And I think when he took the stand, he said he saw Pac and Suge this time. I'm not sure, don't hold me to it. Leonard's explanation for that picture saying September 8th, 1996, it just don't make sense. Leonard said his camera was set on East Coast time. What? Nigga, you from the West Coast. Okay, Leonard. All right, whatever. That's what Leonard said. His camera was set on East Coast time. When he first told a story about the time, the ninja said he was on East Coast time. Okay. Why would your camera be set on the East Coast? Now you from Baltimore? Yeah, these are pathological liars from day one, bro. Pathological liars, bro. Like seriously. Do I have that original pic? Do I even got that original pic? It's cool. EXT says, so did Leonard buy the ticket and then sell it or what? That's what he said. He said he sold his ticket. The House of Games. The House of Games. Tamika C. He said he ordered pizza and gave his ticket away and a bunch of the BS. Also, somebody tried to get in his car after the shooting. I believe because he had a white idea. If he's telling the truth, I Leonard is if he's even telling the fucking truth, bro. Handicap Grapers YouTuber Handy Reg, he's a fucking liar. From day one, he told Frank Alexander the try to like an idiot repeated that. Draw comments below. Why would Frank, repeat that nonsense? Yeah, so even Frank Alexander, in the end, I don't know what to believe with him because he said Orlando Anderson tried to snatch the chain when Pac was coming out the cab. So I don't know what to believe with these ninjas, bro. Seriously. Yeah, it's just crazy now. More of the truth is coming out, coming to the light. No puff on the replay. Thanks to this ninja that looked like Jeffrey, the butler from Fresh Prince, this detective right here, he co-signs that this Cadillac was in the entourage. We should all be on the same page that, not only it was in the entourage, but Suge owned that Cadillac because they used the same Cadillac or a similar looking Cadillac in Tupac's video "Unconditional Love" when Suge was in jail. According to the female, she said Suge Knight's personally cast me in this Tupac video from jail, but she gave more of a detail, and we could deep dive on that. She also mentions that this was Suge's personal Cadillac. And this one is souped up. It got hydraulics. It got the system. You know, this is why Suge is throwing everybody under the bus besides George Kalisis, the the United States attorney for Nevada. Suge is throwing everybody under the bus besides this guy, one of his attorneys that he showed up with. You know what I'm saying? And now also Rampart, right? I guess who's ever in Suge's ear is getting to him, but it's backfiring because now we know the Cadillac not only picked you up and Pac with the BMW, but it was really hanging out at your house. Okay? It was really hanging out at your motherfucking house. All right, y'all. So I don't want to drag this. Just wanted to tap in, made y'all, you know, chop it up with each other. Um, yeah, man. It look like we getting closer to the truth, and it's all Suge Knight. From Robin Pac, him and Kenner, to the walkie talkies. Like he could go on Pierce Morgan. He could go on TMZ, but he can't show up to the Keefe D trial. The walkie talkie, he ratted on David Kenner, that Kenner had a walkie talkie. I think it was Monterio said Suge was probably the one that said got him. Kenner said, don't say nothing else over the radio, right? Oh, that'd be crazy. I mean, look, anything is possible now. One thing for sure, one thing's for certain, Suge Knight is the motherfucking devil. One thing for sure, one thing's for certain, this ninja is the devil, bro. He's the devil. All right, y'all, to my ninjas on the run, stay out the way. Corey Edwards. To my ninjas on the run, like Corey Edwards with your 95-year-old mom. Stay out the way, lay low. Hand over your mom. Make your mom, set your mom free. You on the run, ninja. Your mama shouldn't be 95 with you on the run. Nigga Corey Edwards using his mom's credit card on the run. Mama, don't give me no shit. You know, you the one that invited me over to Keefe D's house. Yeah, all jokes aside. And remember, on this day, Pac fired Reggie. And then tomorrow, he went to Monty's to ball. Right after Pac fired Reggie, he went to Monty's, balled it out, wore the same orange shirt, or one of the orange shirts. I believe he had like 4 of these orange shirts. Um, Eric Love from Rich Gang said that Pac was going to be the ambassador for Versace. I had no idea that Versace wanted him to be an ambassador, but I could just imagine the gang of clothes that he had. And again, on this day he fired Reg, the 27th. The next day, he balled out in Monty's. And I'm not even sure if this was his security. I don't even know who the fuck is this guy standing behind Pac. I have no idea. I have no idea. If Pac was alone, I have no idea. Only the handicapped rapist YouTuber Handyman, Handy Reg, who we call personally, and congratulate him with a happy anniversary 30th year, can tell us what actually happened after he got fired. All right, y'all. So yeah, it's confirmed these Cadillacs. Well, this Cadillac was with the entourage at Suge's house and back, and no puff on the replay. Yeah, Discretion 304 TV. Rocking out with the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever gonna be. To my ninjas on the run, stay out the way. You hear me? All right, Wrench Gang, mad love for you. You hear? God bless y'all. 21 gun salute to my Wrench Gang. We up out.